All right. Brought up my Weasel News van today. Actually remembered it this time. Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. I'm the Mr. Zoc. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto Online news. Rockstar brought out a... hey, watch out for my van. Rockstar brought out a new Newswire announcement today about the nightclubs and about the Los Santos nightlife. And we're going to go have a look at that now. And a new trailer to go with it, which I haven't looked at yet. So we'll have a look at the my first time checking it out. Yep. So let's have a look and we'll come right back. Yeah. Can I get in yet? All right, everyone. So here is the Rockstar Newswire announcement. Surprise Newswire announcement for today. Thursday, July 19th. GTA Online After Hours, coming July 24th. So we finally got some new actual information on the nightclubs. Let's see. Los Santos is a city of bright lights, long nights, and dirty secrets. And they don't come brighter, longer, or dirtier than in GTA Online After Hours. So I guess that is definitely the official name of the DLC. Partner with legendary impresario Tony Prince to open up and operate a top-shelf nightclub featuring world-class DJ acts Solomon, Tale of Us, Dixon, and the Black Madonna. And use it as a front for the most concentrated network of criminal enterprises ever to hit San Andreas. Party starts on July 24th. So, for those of you wondering, that's next Tuesday. So it is definitely on the next, we talk about it. Usually they bring out new events, new DLCs on every Tuesday. Or it kind of changes over, I think, around midnight on Rockstar time, which is Pacific time. Different times around the world for different people, though, because it's played all around the world. So, so every now and again, though, they've released it on different days, I believe. Way back in the past, I think they've done Friday DLC launches and things like that. So now we have an actual date. So, this coming Tuesday. Awesome. One thing I do notice about this is it says, operate a top-shelf nightclub. So some people were thinking that you'd be able to own nightclubs, plural, more than one of them. And I do notice that it says singular, top shelf nightclub. So it implies there's just one. But I could be wrong about that. But the wording implies just one of them. Maybe, it could be like all the other things, the bunkers and the clubhouses and all those things. You only get to pick one of many locations. We'll see. Anyway, they brought out a new trailer, and I haven't looked at it yet. I saved it for us for watching now. And so this one's actually 1 minute and 8 seconds, which is actually pretty long for Rockstar trailers. So let's check this out. So I think we're just going to watch it, guys, and then I think we'll take it apart and we'll go back through it all and have a look through it. So I'll try to be quiet and we'll just check it out the first time, and then we'll go back through it. All right, here we go. Full screen. Away we go.
I ran the 1980s. I was the 1990s. I'm Gay Tony, and I'm back. Going back to what we do best, a dance music paradise. You can do whatever you want down here. Set up a hub for your other businesses, I know nothing. But get me a DJ!
Let's get to the disco.
Great music, great crowd. Big up the London Massive.
I love narcissism.
My wife a talent.
But there's a limit here.
Spared no expense. Well, it was a cheap plane, but whatever.
Tony?
Yeah.
I don't think you can say Gay Tony anymore. It's not PC. The internet will go crazy.
Wow. Yeah, very cool. All right. And there was quite a bit of things in there, actually. Yeah, so let's see if I can click through here. So I imagine that's just a sample player walking through the clubhouse. My guess would be this is the opening cutscene to a clubhouse you bought or you first walk in. And because it looks kind of like not ready yet. Looks kind of empty. That's my guess. But that looks like a scene from the opening clubhouse. So we've got Tony back. Hey, Tony back again. Not PC to call you that anymore. That's hilarious. Yeah, so Tony's back. Got the blimp there. Tony's Funhouse. Over the city. We got dance moves, obviously, so that's a big part of it. Dancing, you can see the clubhouse here. Doesn't really give away where these locations are yet, though. But he's got the clubhouse here, Tony's Funhouse. It looks like that's your interface. Yeah, and they have mentioned that it puts together your criminal enterprises. So, I was surprised. I thought that they were going to separate it, but looks like I'm wrong. from earlier episodes that they are going to have all your other businesses connected to this somehow as the main front for it. I guess it makes some sense. You know, you need your money laundering. For those that not in the know or too young to know what money laundering truly is, money laundering is making your dirty money clean money. You know, so it's one thing. So imagine you're a kingpin, you're a cartel, and you're making money hand over fist, but you can't report any of that. You can't buy a house. You can't do this. You can't do that because it raises eyebrows, and you know, people start wondering how you're getting this money and what job you're doing, and you know, so money laundering is where you put it through something legitimate. You know, yeah, I think the term comes from laundromats and stuff. So you know, people with criminal enterprises create as a front, and basically it'd be hard to say how much laundry did they really do. Was it just a load? Or 100 loads, or was it 1,000, 10,000 loads? You could kind of play with the numbers and make your dirty money go through it. And no, this isn't dirty money. This is laundry money. I just made this from my 1,000 loads that went through that place. Prove that I'm wrong. And that's money laundering. And there's many ways of money laundering. You know, I'm just kind of giving you the background on it. Not everybody knows what really money laundering is. You hear about it, but nobody really explains it these days. So that's kind of money laundering. Now, and those big criminal enterprises, like ours, I suppose, would be looking for ways to clean the money through legitimate businesses so that you could say it's legitimate money, even though it's not. And the nightclubs, it looks like, is a way to do that. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, how many guests did you have? It'd be hard for people to count without outsiders verifying. And other ways, I'd imagine. Anyway, moving on. So, yeah, so you got an interface in there. This I'm not too sure about. It's like a security control room.
Set up a hub for your other businesses? I know nothing.
Yeah, a hub for your other businesses. So this is like the out back of your club, I guess. Because he mentions a hub for your outside businesses. And there's cargo like we've seen before. Animal hides, organs, so that's medical supplies. So a lot of these cargo we've seen before in our other businesses, by the looks of it. We've got a guard on duty there.
I know nothing.
And a garage. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Any others there? No, it looks like a 10-car garage in there at least. Which, compared to the facility, is not bad. The facility gives you only 6, plus the built-in, the kind of doomsday cars that are in there too. But a lot of the other things, like we mentioned, don't give you anything, right? And even the bunker gives you a parking spot, but it's not a permanent parking spot, which kind of annoys me. But so it's kind of nice to see something included. So it looks like at least a 10-car garage, maybe even more floors. It's hard to say. There's stairs there. And an elevator. But yeah, now any of these new cars, well, these like that's a Banshee RR. Can't really make out some from here. That I could be wrong. That looks a little different though. It's hard to say. Yep, Baller and lots of well-known ones, but could be some new ones in there.
I know nothing.
Yeah, hard to tell.
But get me a DJ.
Zooming it in or something. Some new characters, some new story. That's cool.
Great music, great crowd. Big up the London
Dancing,
Massive.
DJs.
I love narcissism.
My favorite talent, but there's a limit.
Ah, yes. That's another scene how I noticed when it went by there. That's the truck. So they mentioned some kind of customizable truck. There's a truck. Now, I wonder if it's not overkill because we've already got our MOC trucks. But here's another truck. At least this one looks tough on a plow. We'll see.
The limit here.
Oh, it's a portable party, perhaps. Well, that's a school bus, actually, so that's not the same truck. I wonder, can you buy that? But hey, you know, come to think of it, though, this is a portable party. So we're looking at a party in the middle of nowhere. Like that looks like wilderness and people hanging out and camper kind of things and tents going on and some trucks. So that's different. And actually, can't tell if any of those trucks are new or not.
Spared no expense. Well, it was a cheap plane, but whatever.
Tony? Yeah. I don't think you can say gay Tony anymore. It's not PC. The internet will go crazy.
Grand Theft Auto Online After Hours. All right, guys. Well, there's our breakdown of the trailer. So that's my first review, first checking out. Yep, and now we've got our actual date coming this Tuesday. Very cool, very exciting. And my guess would be it is one nightclub, not many. So some people were talking about it earlier on in the weeks that they thought you'd be, which one would you buy first and things like that. And it looks like you're only buying one. Yeah, I hope I get to buy Bahama Mamas, personally, because I've had the t-shirt forever. But it's hard to say. It might not even be available on the list, which would just drive people crazy, I bet. Because, well, for those that don't know, Bahama Mamas has been one of those like places people have been waiting for them to open it up for a long time. Because people that took apart the files a long time ago have discovered that it has an interior, and it's had an interior in Bahama Mamas for a long time that was never used. So people always expected them to use it, and they never did. So it'd be kind of weird if they still didn't. But who knows? This is Rockstar we're talking about. All right, well, let's head back in game. All right. So, very cool. Very good trailer. Yeah, we'll have to see. See if maybe that's the interior to here. Bahama Mamas West. But there is a lot of locations all around town, as people know. Lots and lots of locations where it could be. Lots of bars, lots of clubs. Even the hen house way up in the country in the north. There's a lot of different places it could be. Or maybe options and locations they're going to give us. So we'll have to see. So very cool, everybody. Very cool. Got my Stinger out. I think they're on sale this week too. If anybody wants one of the classic Stingers. Yeah, so very cool. So I'll also have to see you guys back here for the next news for next Tuesday when we find out more about what it actually has in store for us. And of course, for the regular sales, they usually have some pretty good deals and things like that. And quite often when they bring out the new DLC, they quite often fix a lot of bugs too. A lot of people don't know because you're usually paying attention to all the new stuff. But almost every time they bring out a big DLC, there's usually a whole bunch of fixes and corrections and generally better game. So we have things to look forward to. So yeah, and I'll see you guys back here for more news and for more regular episodes. Yeah. It's nice to have an actual date, and we don't have to actually wait till the end of the month. Only the 24th. All right. Let's see if she jumps. Probably should have got a better run at it. Woohoo. Failed. All right, take care, everybody. See you again soon. I'll let you know if we find out more about the nightclubs. And hopefully we'll be going inside Bahama Mamas West very, very shortly. Take care, everybody. Thanks for liking. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm Miz and Sock. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye. Woo.